Okay, guys. All right, so we're going to continue what we worked on yesterday with the law of sines, and we're just going to continue with the law of cosines. Okay, so it's very, very similar, but with the law of sines, there was 4 pieces of information that we needed. 2 sides, and there were 2 angles, right? And one of those was missing. Now, with the law of sines, you can solve for that missing side or angle. Now, there's other circumstances where you might not be given 2 sides and an angle, or you might be given, let's say you might be given 3 sides. 3 sides and no angles. So if you're given 3 sides and no angles, how can you solve the angle? Well, that's where law of cosines comes in. So, if you read on page 1, law of cosines, so let any triangle, ABC, with A, B, and C, lowercase, representing the sides, and you have capital A, B, and C representing the angles, then these are the 3 equations. You have to write these down, make sure you memorize them. These will not go away. So you have first one, A squared. Oh, notice, guys, you have A squared equals B squared plus C squared minus 2BC cosine of A. It seems heavy. It seems pretty intense, but it's really not. Pretty much what it's saying is you focus on the A, right? So the first equation is look at the A's. Notice it's a side A, and you're solving for the cosine of A, right? So the thing is, when you're given 3 sides, you set them equal to that side opposite the angle you're solving for. So if you're solving for angle B, the first part of your equation will be B squared equals, and then the other 2 sides squared minus their sides, okay? So it is pretty easy. It's kind of lengthy, complicated, but it's really, really simple. We'll see. We'll do a lot of examples, but the other 2 equations are just the same thing, but with the different sides. So B squared equals A squared plus C squared minus 2AC cosine of angle B. And same thing, notice the third one, yes, you start off with side C, you're ending with cosine of angle C. Okay, so it might seem kind of complicated and abstract, but we're going to do a couple examples. You guys will definitely get the hang of it, I'm sure. So turn to page 14. Okay, so number 1. So, oh, by the way, on top, you guys all have this equation written down, right? You all see that in your books? Okay, good. So, all right, in ABC, angle side A is 3, side B is 5, angle C is 120. Find the value of angle C. Okay? So, pretty much, what I like to do is I like to draw a triangle. You guys really don't have to. I just like to visualize it, just to make sure I see it correctly. So let's draw the triangle. Okay, so you have angle B. Okay, side A is 3. Which one's side A, by the way? Just to recap. Side A is where? Yep. Opposite angle A. Right, good. Okay, good. Just making sure. This is 3. Angle C is 120. And side B is 5. Okay. So real quick, which equation are we going to use? The one that starts with A squared, the one that starts with B squared, or the one that starts with C squared? Bless you. Yep.
The C squared one?
C squared, that's right, good. And why do you know that?
Because it's the first.
That's it, right?
I also have a question. Does it matter like what order you put in? So say that it's like C squared, and then you do equal. Does it matter if you do like B or A first?
Oh no, which you're adding them.
Okay.
That one doesn't matter. But the important thing is you got to make sure you know this part of the equation. You're adding those 2 numbers together, and then you're subtracting the product of those 2 numbers. So it's important to differentiate those 2. But good. Okay, all right, guys, so let's try to set it up. So C squared, we don't know C squared, right? We don't know what C is. So let's write it. C squared equals, all right, we can only fill it in. It's going to be A squared plus B squared, right? You guys all see that? All right, so let's do it. 3 squared plus 5 squared minus 2 times A times B. And cosine. But now it's cosine of what? 120, right? Good. All right, so, all right, just keep going. C squared, plug through it, equals 9 plus 25 minus 2 times 3 is 6 times 5 is 30. And cosine of 120, what is that? Cosine of 120? How would you solve it? Yeah.
Use the 180 and subtract it.
Yeah, the reference angle?
Yeah,
The reference angle, okay, so you would get cosine of what? 60. What's cosine of 60?
Rather than 22.
No. Rich? 1/2. Cosine of 60, 1/2. Good. Okay? So it's 30 times 1/2. Okay? So it's c squared equals, we got 34 minus 15.
Yep.
Okay. Plus 15.
Yes.
So now it's a little bit easier. So now it's c
49.
squared equals
49.
49. Okay. And now c equals 7, right? Good. Good job. Okay. Very nice. All right, so we'll do another one. Just make sure you all get it. Number 2. So ABC. ABC. Side A is 6. Side B is 10. And angle C is 120 degrees. Okay. So we have to find side C. Okay? Who thinks they can set it up? At least start it. Can anybody help me set it up?
So you'll have to do c squared equals, a is 6, so 6 squared
Yep.
plus 10 squared minus 2 times 6 times 10 times cosine 120.
Perfect. Good. Very nice. Okay. All right, so let's plug through. 6 squared equals, right, 36 plus 100 minus 6 times 2 is 12, times 10 is 120. And then cosine, well, what is cosine of 120? We just did that, right? Yeah, -1/2, good. Okay, so now simplify, c squared, combine like terms. Okay. And what's 120 times a -1/2? Sounds good. 120, what's 120 times, what's a half of 120? 60. So -60, right? Okay. So you get negative, subtracting a -60, right? So what's 136 minus a -60? 196, right? Good. And that actually works out pretty easily, right? What's the square root of 196?
13.
Use a calculator. Yep. Oh, yeah, who was it? Yeah. What's it? 14 is right. Good. So C equals 14. That's it. Okay, yeah. What's the question? You still have a question? No? No? Okay. All right. No, I was talking to you, Rich. I thought you had a question. No? Okay. All right. So, guys, we'll do we do one more, and then we'll give you a couple problems to work on in this group. Okay. So number 3. Now, number 3, notice the direction it says in simplest radical form. So we're not gonna really get away with just using calculator. We have to keep it in radical, but it's really not that difficult. So let's draw the triangle. A, B, C. Okay, side B is 8. Side C is 4. Wait a second. Side B is 8. C is 4. Angle A is 60. Okay, so we have to find side A. So guys, it's the same thing, right? So we're going to set this one up. Yeah.
Would we do that a squared equals?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, A squared first, right? Good. Side opposite that angle? Good. So we want to finish it up. A squared equals?
Equals 4 squared.
Yep.
8 squared minus 2 times 4 times 8.
Perfect. Okay.
Cosine.
Yeah, which is cosine of, cosine of 60. Good. Okay. So pretty much let's run through it. Simplify. 8 squared equals 16 plus 64 minus 2 times 4 times 8. That's 64. And cosine of 60. Half. Good. Yep. Cosine of 60. Now it's positive or negative this time? Positive, right? That's quadrant 1. Cosine of 60 is positive, right? Good. Times 1/2. So we're left with a squared equals 80 minus, what is that, 32? Okay, good. And what are we left with? A squared equals what? 80 minus 32?
48.
48. And now simplest radical form, right? So really A equals a radical 48. But what goes into 18? What 48? What perfect square goes into that? 16. How many times?
3.
3. Good. So A equals rad 16 times rad 3.
B 4 radical.
4 radical 3. Good. Exactly right. Okay. Alright, so guys, it's not that bad, right? Pretty much you just, whatever angle you're given, the opposite side, that's your first part. That side squared equals the square of the other two sides minus twice their product times the cosine of the angle. Okay? It's really not that bad. So, alright, so get into groups and just work on number 4. Well, finish this page and do page number 15. It's about 5 problems. And we'll stop in about, I don't know, 10 minutes and go over it. Okay? Alright, good. Alright, get into your groups.
Understand this?
Are you okay?
Yes, she's talking. Yeah. Today, yeah, I'm on to us.
Yeah.
I was like, oh good, Justin's gonna go and I can help him with that. And then we're gonna do the next week. So I thought it was gonna be what class I actually rather have
16. That's 8 right?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, you want to that's
Yes.
that is
I said it's right. Yeah.
you probably want to use the actual. Because if you change the degree now, we round it now, then when you try to round it again later, you round it twice, and then just done. So, okay, a question.
Oh, yeah, degrees of minutes.
Alright, so 2 minutes. Cool. Remember to put it together. Not really. I'll go there.
a second hour.
Yeah, go. Guys, just everyone's for number 5 or for number 4. A lot of you guys don't remember how to do the degrees of minutes, guys. So just if you look up here, degrees of minutes. Now, by the way, don't round it right away. Leave it in degrees of minutes as you continue the problem to avoid like rounding twice. Okay, so it was 18. Was it 18 degrees, right?
Yeah.
So go to second apps, 18 degrees, and 40 minutes, and then 40 second apps minutes. That's how you type it in.